Alright guys, welcome back. This is going to be the second part of the positives of my trip to Mexico. Just a quick recap from the last video. If you haven't seen it, I'll put an annotation right now somewhere. I've never done this before, but it's going to be around somewhere. Anyway, quick recap. We swam with dolphins, and we went to this crazy amusement park with zip lines and caves and waterfalls and stuff like that. And then we went into one of the towns or the cities there to do some shopping at the shopping center there. And yeah, there's just a few other things that I figured I'd break up into two videos, make it easier and shorter, of course, because I like shorter videos. The day after we did our shopping, we went on a tour of. It was a mine tour. So if you don't know what the mines are, well, I think everyone does. They made the calendar that everyone interpreted meant that the world was going to end just a couple months ago, like December 21st. I'm making a video right now, so obviously it didn't happen. And our tour guide joked about that. He said it was just the end of a Mayan era. Their eras are I can't remember right now, a long time, and it was the end of an era and a new era started on the 21st. So yeah, nothing to worry about there. But we started off in this little village kind of thing, and then we walked through along some of the major highways that the ancient Mayan people actually used to use, and we saw a bunch of ruins. I'm actually going to put up a picture or two for you guys. We saw some of the smaller ruins, and then walked about 20 minutes, maybe a half hour, to an actual Mayan temple called... I can't remember. I think I have a picture of the name of the sign in front of it, but it's a big temple. I don't think it's as big as Chichen Itza, which is the famous one that everybody thinks, you know, oh, Mexico Mayan temple, that one. But we could have done that one, but the thing is, you can't climb it anymore. They're protecting it as a sacred site kind of thing like that, and no one's allowed to climb it. But the one we went to, you actually can climb it still, but only until March. So when we were there, we were some of the very last people actually to climb that particular temple before it gets completely roped off and you can only look at it. So pretty good timing, if you ask me. So we did that, and then we visited actually some of the ancient Mayan people. They're still there. They have their own language, and our tour guide, he's actually Mayan, and his first language is Mayan, his second is Spanish, and then his third is English. So, or he'd call it Spanglish, I think. But he was really awesome. We got to meet some of the Mayan people, the young kids. They did a tribal dance for us, things like that. They even prepared a meal for us there, just chicken with seasoning and rice and stuff like that, and actual Mayan tortillas, like ancient, the way they used to make them. Tastes different than the tacos we have now, but that was pretty awesome as well. A couple other things. What else did we do? We went to what's called a cenote, and it's a giant hole in the ground. Well, actually no, it's a small hole in the ground that opens into a giant cavern underneath, and you could actually walk down and swim in there. So that was, God, that scared me again, obviously, because like I said, scared of caves. I said that in the other video, but that was awesome as well. And then we came back to the resort after a long day, and you know, had some beverages, some alcohol. It was all inclusive. Yeah, that leads me to the next couple things I want to touch on. All inclusive, which means you go to the bar, they see your wristband, and boom, you're good to go. You're getting booze. If you have a black resort band or whatever, that means no alcohol. If you have a light blue one, it's means you're good to go for alcohol. And I got the light blue one because I'm 20, so winning. Anyway, there was all the free alcohol, and then, well, I guess it's not free because you have to pay a lot of money for the resort, but there's that, and then the buffet. Oh my god, the buffet every night. They've got fresh fruit, they've got just fresh vegetables, they got freshly cooked like pastries and bread and buns and, excuse me, tons of different meat. They have different different nationalities like every night. So there was like a Mexican night, there's Caribbean, there's I think they did Italian night. Just incredible. You just walk around, pick up whatever you want, and yeah, so much variety. They even had their own ice cream dispensing things, and it was actually iced cream. It wasn't like the stuff you buy at the store. It was actually almost like frozen yogurt type, and it was just dynamite. So good. So you have that for like the buffet for breakfast, lunch, and supper, and then go back to your room and hang out. A number of the nights we would go for a walk on the beach and just listen to the waves and everything. It's just so beautiful there. You could lay on a lounger and then just look up right up at the stars, and you can see a hell of a lot of stars. I mean, compared to like in the big city where I am right now, it's at night you don't really see that many stars, you know, all the light pollution and stuff like that. But at the resort, there's just massive amounts of stars, and the moon was super bright, so you could see all the way along the beach, and yeah, and we would go for night swims in the pool because it didn't close till 10. So just so many awesome things. I can't even explain just how awesome it was. But you know, that's the gist of it. Tons of cool things. I don't want to make this video go any longer than it has to. I don't even know if I have gameplay long enough to fill up 7.5 minutes. So I'm gonna go work on finding gameplay right now. I'm just doing this live, or not live, but doing the recording without any video in the background. But I'll leave you with that, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.